Have you ever wondered about the original inhabitants of Tenerife? Today, we delve into the story of the Guanches, starting from their ancient origins. This fascinating journey begins thousands of years ago in the vast landscapes of North Africa. It's here that the roots of the Guanches are believed to have sprouted. Theories suggest that these adventurous souls embarked on a migration, a voyage that would lead them to the pristine shores of the Canary Islands. The exact timeline remains shrouded in mystery, but it's generally agreed that this migration occurred long before the birth of most known civilizations. But why leave their homeland? Were they driven by curiosity, the search for resources, or something else entirely? These questions remain, adding to the allure of their story. Once on Tenerife, the Guanches established themselves, setting the stage for a unique culture that we'll explore next. The Guanches weren't just settlers, they were cultivators, artists, and innovators. The Guanches carved out a life in Tenerife's rugged landscape, developing advanced agricultural methods to cultivate the land. They planted a variety of crops, including wheat, barley and peas, and raised goats and pigs. Their farming techniques were so effective that they managed to turn the volcanic soil of Tenerife into a lush green haven. Beyond their agricultural prowess, the Guanches were skilled potters. They crafted unique pottery, using their hands and simple tools to shape the clay. Each piece was distinct, decorated with intricate designs that reflected the world around them. Their pottery was not just functional, it was also a form of artistic expression, a testament to their creativity and ingenuity. The Guanches also showcased their architectural abilities through their cave dwellings. They carved out homes in the mountainsides, creating a network of caves that served as shelter, storage, and sacred spaces. These cavernous abodes offered protection from the elements and were strategically located near their farming lands. Their societal structure was organized with a class system in place. At the top, the menses or kings ruled over the various regions of the island. Below them were the nobles, followed by the common people. Despite this hierarchy, the Guanches were known for their egalitarian values with communal decision-making and shared responsibilities. Their lifestyle was simple yet fulfilling. They were hunters and gatherers, farmers and fishers, artisans and warriors. They lived in harmony with the land, respecting nature and its resources. Their clothing was made from animal skins, and they adorned themselves with shell and bone jewelry. They were physically robust, known for their tall stature and athletic prowess. The Guanches were a people deeply connected to their environment, and this connection was reflected in every aspect of their culture. From their agricultural practices to their artistic expressions, from their dwellings to their societal structure, the Guanches were a testament to human adaptability and innovation. Their culture was rich and distinctive, but what about their language? Language, the key to understanding a culture. But what happens when that key is lost? We delve into the enigma of the extinct Guanche language, a testament to their unique identity. The Guanches, despite their isolation, left a linguistic footprint on the sands of Tenerife. They etched their thoughts and messages in stone, creating inscriptions that have survived the ravages of time. These remnants of their communication, however, are like pieces of a puzzle, waiting to be deciphered. Scholars from around the world are engaged in an ongoing quest to unlock the secrets of these inscriptions. Each symbol, each character, is a potential gateway into the minds and lives of the Guanches. The language of the Guanches, though silent, still echoes through time, whispering tales of a people who once thrived on this island paradise. Theirs is a language that might be a mystery, but their beliefs are not. The Guanches looked to the skies and the earth, seeing deities in the natural world around them. They practiced a polytheistic religion, a belief system that held multiple gods and goddesses in reverence. The vast expanse of the universe, the power of the elements, the majesty of the mountains, and the mystery of the sea were all embodiments of divine power to the Guanches. Their worship was deeply interwoven with their daily lives. They held elaborate rituals and ceremonies to seek favor from their deities, often under the open sky, in the embrace of nature. These rites were as diverse as their pantheon, ranging from harvest festivals to lunar celebrations, each reflecting their profound connection with the natural and celestial world around them. Their beliefs and rituals painted a vivid picture of a culture that revered and respected the world they inhabited. However, their peaceful existence was about to be disrupted with the arrival of new faces on their shores. The 15th century brought Spanish explorers to the Canary Islands, marking a turning point for the Guanches. With sails billowing on the horizon, a new chapter was beginning for the island's indigenous people. The Spanish, drawn by tales of rich lands and curious about the isolated culture, arrived with intentions of trade and exploration. The initial encounters were a mix of fascination and apprehension. The Guanches, though wary of the strangers, found intrigue in their foreign tools and trinkets, leading to an unexpected cultural exchange. Spanish words intermingled with the Guanche tongue, and the island's unique pottery and craft techniques began to be influenced by the Spanish style. However, this interaction wasn't without consequence. The arrival of the Spanish with their foreign diseases and superior weaponry led to a decline in the Guanche population. The harmony of the island was disrupted, and the traditional Guanche way of life began to fade. While some Guanches embraced the newcomers, others resisted. Resistance sparked conflict, leading to a period of turmoil and change for the Guanches. As Spanish explorers and colonizers began to dominate Tenerife, the Guanches, rooted in their love for the land they had inhabited for centuries, rose in defiance. This was not a seamless transition but rather a clash of cultures, traditions, and beliefs. The Guanches, despite their limited resources and technology, put up a valiant fight against the Spanish invaders. They relied on their intimate knowledge of the island's terrain, using the mountainous landscapes and thick forests to their advantage. Their resistance was not just a physical struggle, but also a battle to preserve their unique way of life. However, the Spanish, equipped with advanced weaponry and military strategies, proved to be formidable adversaries. The conflicts were intense and brutal, leaving the Guanches at a disadvantage. Despite their unwavering courage and determination, the Guanches eventually faced defeat. The aftermath of these conflicts was a time of significant change for the Guanches. Their society, once isolated from the rest of the world, was now under Spanish rule. They were forced to adapt to new ways of life, abandoning many of their traditions and customs. Spanish language, religion, and culture began to permeate their society, leading to a process of assimilation. Yet, not all was lost. Even in defeat, the Guanches managed to leave a lasting impact. Their resilience and spirit of resistance became a part of the island's collective memory, a symbol of their enduring legacy. And while they were unable to prevent the complete conquest of their lands, they succeeded in preserving parts of their unique culture. This period of resistance and conquest was a turning point in the history of the Guanches. It marked the end of their isolated existence and the beginning of a new chapter under Spanish rule. The Guanche way of life was disappearing, but efforts have been made to preserve their unique heritage. It's a testament to their resilience that, despite the odds, the echoes of the Guanches still resonate in Tenerife today. In recent times, the legacy of the Guanches has been given a new lease of life. A resurgence of interest in this ancient culture has led to a concerted effort to preserve and showcase their rich heritage. This is not simply a nostalgic exercise, but a crucial endeavor to understand the roots of Tenerife's unique identity. Museums across the island have curated exhibits featuring Guanche artifacts, from intricate pottery to intriguing cave paintings, each piece telling a story of their advanced civilization. But it's not just about artifacts. Cultural initiatives like festivals and workshops breathe life into the ancient Guanche traditions, keeping their spirit alive in the hearts of the Tenerife people. These efforts serve as a poignant reminder of the importance of cultural preservation. They ensure that the unique identity of the Guanches, their knowledge, beliefs, and way of life are not relegated to the pages of forgotten history. Their legacy lives on today, visible in the traditions, art, and the people of Tenerife. The echo of the Guanches resonates in Tenerife today. Just like a whisper carried by the island's gentle breeze, the legacy of the Guanches permeates the everyday life of Tenerife's inhabitants. It's in the traditional art, where the influence of Guanche pottery and symbolism is still apparent. It's in the customs and rituals, some of which have been passed down and adapted over centuries, carrying the essence of the island's first inhabitants. And it's in the genes of the people themselves, a tangible link to their indigenous ancestors. Modern science has confirmed the genetic continuity between the Guanches and the current population, painting a picture of resilience and endurance. The island honors its indigenous roots with pride, cherishing the rich heritage that shapes its unique identity. The Guanches may be long gone, but their legacy lives on, reminding us of a fascinating chapter in human history.